Hello, hello. I think I am live. I always say that. I can't really tell, but oh, there you go. There's the "You are live" button popping up in my face. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it so much. And I'm always still excited to talk about cruising. And guess what? I have more friends who want to talk about cruising too. So I'm going to give a couple more minutes to see who we have join in on the chat, and then I will bring up my friends. Oh, looks like Etta's here. Hi, Etta. How are you? Saying hello to me and to Team Reese. um, hey, Meet and I. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Well, if you hadn't already guessed or didn't already know who I have backstage, I think it's time that I bring them up. Um, and I'm so excited to be talking to them and so happy that they said yes, they wanted to come on and do this. I feel like this couple is so they're everybody's friends, and I feel like these are the lovely neighbors, friends that you want living next door to you because they they're great. They're just great. And I was enjoying their Vlogmas series earlier today, and I feel like I hope they're going to do it again. So let's find out. But without further ado, let me bring up the one and only Team Reese Travels. Hi,
Hey,
Kiki. Hi, Ray. How are you?
good. How you doing?
Hey, we're good.
Thanks for
Thank
having us.
thank you so much for doing it. I appreciate it.
Of course, we miss it for the world.
Awesome. And I hope you can see the chat as well because people are in here and they're
Yep,
saying hi to
I
you.
see.
yep.
Hey,
Hey,
Ada. Hey,
hey,
Meat
everybody.
Eye. What's up, everybody?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Yes, I have been. We were talking about that before I came up on stage. They came on stage here. We have been, oh, best interview channel. I don't know about that, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been so fun, and I appreciate everybody being willing and open and wanting to come up and talk. So let's talk. How are you guys?
Good. How you doing?
We're good. Yeah,
Good. I'm good.
it's
What's
been a
going
good
on?
Sunday. It's
It's
a
been a good Sunday.
Sunday's a good day. Like it's just we wake up, we go to church, we come home, we get a good nap in. Like
Right,
it's just we be ready. We be ready to take on the world on Sunday.
The nap, the Sunday nap. Yeah, that's a real thing, y'all.
right. You got to get it in.
You gotta get
You
the
keep
nap.
going. You gonna mess around and be like, oh,
Hey,
That's funny. So you got the nap in, and I was commenting before that I love the t-shirts. They You got the matching t-shirts on today. Now, was that just for this? Did you have something special today that you were
uh,
wearing there?
both. We decided to match it up at church today,
I
and
was
then we were
forced
like,
into it.
okay, come on
You
now.
were forced into it.
Don't
I'm
get on this
joking.
interview line now.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Every now and then we match it up for church, and then we were like, well, we got the live today too with
Right.
Alisa. We be,
Just keep them on and keep it rolling.
tag teaming for the live.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think, which I don't think I had heard before. Like I said, I was watching your blogs, and you had mentioned where you get your t-shirts from. So where do you get those from?
Yes. So we get them from a company called Tees of Life. It's a black-owned uh, statement T-shirt shop out of South Carolina that we've been working with. I started off just ordering T-shirts from them
Hmm.
all the time, and then they rolled out like a ambassador program,
Yeah.
and I applied just thinking I'm gonna just see what happens.
Oh,
And I applied
right.
a couple years ago, and like they accepted me, and I was like, what? So we've been just rocking their T-shirts. We already have been rocking them anyway. We were like, okay, well now we got a little partnership going where
Hmm.
we rock the T-shirts and we throw out our code, and if people want to choose to purchase them, they can, and if not, that's all right. We gonna still rock them anyway because we just love it. We love what the brand is about, and just shout out to them. They're just a really dope couple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to get on there. My daughter loves the Findigo, so I'm gonna
Yep,
need to
that's my favorite one. It's my favorite one.
I'm gonna need to get her something that says that.
Yeah, they have one on there. We have Kiki bought them for me, her, and RJ
Yep.
a couple years ago.
That's our travel t-shirt.
Yeah,
Usually if we on the plane, we got on a shirt that say finna go.
Well, that's appropriate because you're about to go
right.
somewhere.
Getting out of here.
Yep.
So I mean, I think everybody in the chat so far definitely knows and loves you already. But for those who might not have met you yet, tell us about Team Reach Travels.
Go, you go.
Team Reese travels. We travel. That's about it. No, I'm just
Really.
playing. I'm playing. No, we
It's
started our
it's
channel
really self-explanatory.
straight to the point. That's what we do. No, but we started our channel. It's been about 3 years now.
Yeah, it's close to
About
3
three
years.
years. About three. We'll say about 3.5 years ago. The goal for the channel was to show people with children that they can travel with their kids. We started it, and our first trip was supposed to be not our first trip, but our first vlog was supposed to be from Vegas, and then the Vapors showed up.
Yeah.
Oh,
March of 2020,
March
we
of
were gonna go
2020.
to Vegas for
wow.
the birthday.
We have been watching the news, and we were just kind of preparing to still go. And then they came across the news. The whole strip is shut down,
Right.
and the hotel calls us like, "Yeah, don't even come this way because
Yeah.
we don't have nothing for you." And so
Thank you. Know.
Yeah.
we transitioned and just kind of did a lot of home things. We did a lot of in-state traveling a little bit with our vlogs, and that
Yeah,
we've
we
been
really
doing
had to transition there because
right.
we were about to go full steam with this travel content, and then everything shut down. And it was like, okay, well, we started vlogging, cooking, and cleaning, everything you can do inside your house until the world opened back up. And
Yep.
now we been out here in these streets traveling
Yeah,
again. So
we did our first official travel vlog, like official travel vlog. That was for
the
uh,
Disney Magic,
yeah, the Disney
the Disney
Magic.
Magic.
We
That's
were on the Disney Magic,
yep,
and so we did that, and we've been rolling it, rocking and rolling ever since.
yep. Love
Yeah.
Um,
cruising,
yep,
love cruising above
love
all
cruising.
travel. Yep,
We
but
love to
yeah,
travel, but cruising is our favorite. And again, the goal was just to show people that you can travel with your kids, travel with your son, your daughter, or your children, or your nieces and nephews, or however you want to do it.
hmm
It can be done. It's a little bit more work, but
Right.
a lot
it's
more
all
work
good.
sometimes.
It's all good. It's worth it at the end because they experience the world and not just know what's inside the four corners of their street
hmm
or
Yeah.
their city. Because a lot of people, be it if they can't afford it or not, they don't really take their kids out. Not a lot. Not some people. We'll say some. Not a lot, but some
Yeah.
people they won't. They be like, no, we look at the trees over there. Look at the grass we have here. We'll go to the park maybe across the street, but that's it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's true. That is very true. Marjorie came in and said hello. Hey,
hey,
Marjorie, how
Margie,
are you?
hey, how you doing?
Thanks for coming. Hey, Bug Files, how are you? Do I have
Edison,
that
that's
up
shut down.
there?
That's exactly how I was looking to
There we
Edison.
go.
Hi, Bud File.
Hey, how you
Thanks for
doing?
coming in. What that was, I was actually going to ask you, and you kind of already answered if you have sort of a travel philosophy, and sounds like that's it, like to see as much as you possibly
Hmm.
can and expose your
Mhm.
family to as much as you possibly can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We want to be able to, and he learns while he's on the trip, and while he's on the trips. For the most part, if we go to something that may be kind of educational, or just period, he learns different cultures. He
hmm
Yeah,
loves, he learns different opportunities, he sees different cultures, and he sees the world, and not just the same people all the time. But he sees what can you call it? It's just of the world. We see a lot of
yeah, you
people.
meet more people. Yeah, everybody. We kind of tend to think that everybody thinks exactly like we do or does things exactly like we do,
Yep.
and then you go somewhere and you say, oh, wow, I didn't know that, or
Right, right.
Yep.
It stems a lot of questions too. Like he's always like, "Well, why do they do this and
Right.
why do they do that?" And it's like, well, everybody is different. This is the way they do it in this
Right.
culture. So
Right.
yeah,
it's fun to see. It's fun to
yeah.
watch.
Well, cool. Well, speaking of RJ, he's 9 now?
He is 9. Yep.
He's
Yes.
9. Okay, so do you think he's at a point now where he appreciates that he's doing something different or out of the ordinary, or are all his friends doing it? I don't know. Kids these days, they go everywhere.
I feel like he appreciates it more now. I think he did take it for granted a little bit at first, just because he had started. We got him started traveling very young. He went on his first trip
Mhm.
at like 6 months. His first
Hmm.
cruise, I think he was not even quite 2 yet. Um, and I think like maybe a couple years ago, I had taken him to Disney, and he was just being a kid, but just
Yeah,
too much, just over the top at
yeah.
Disney World. And I had to sit him down like, RJ, I need you to understand that you are at Disney World. I didn't go to Disney World until I was an adult. Like I need you to understand that not everybody
Yep.
gets to experience life the
Right.
way you do. You've been on multiple cruises this year alone. I need you to just be appreciative of what we're providing for you.
Hmm.
And I think that was a good conversation. And I think that as he's getting older and he's meeting more people, he's seeing that, okay, not everybody is doing the things
Nope.
that I'm doing. Not everybody is
Right.
going the places that I'm going.
Nope.
We love it when he finds people, kids that are, because he talk about, just like we love to talk about cruising, he loves to talk about cruising too.
Yeah.
He
He had
about
a,
the teachers and
he
everything.
had a pretty good conversation with his teacher last school year about about cruising and what she needs to do and how
Mhm.
she needs to do it. It was funny the way he said he explained it to her. I was like, hey, you know what you're talking about,
They know
so
what he's talking about.
He has been paying attention,
right,
right? And he's just like, I've been listening. I heard you. I heard you.
right.
That's funny. So you said before the vapors, y'all were planning a was it a cruise or just you're planning to go to Vegas?
We
It was just a
So
Vegas
to the
trip.
Vegas trip.
It was a Vegas trip because we have family that live in Vegas, so we try to get out there as often as we can. And we just had a whole week planned to spend on the strip, and we had all these different things lined up that we were going to create content around, and we had bought equipment, and we had got all this stuff. And yeah,
Nope.
oh
girl
wow.
said nope, not today.
It was like hold that thought.
Hmm. Yeah, and that what's funny is we said, okay, well, we'll just wait until this passes. And, maybe
Yeah.
it'll be a few months and then we can just get back to it. Never in a million years did we believe that it would be like 2 years before the thing actually started to clear away. So it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been as much time as it has been. We thought, okay, a couple weeks, all right, a month, then we'll get back to normal. And
yeah,
now, just yeah. But you got to Vegas just recently, right? Well,
yeah,
not recently. That
a
was
couple months ago.
a couple
Yeah.
months ago.
Recent
Yeah,
in YouTube world since the videos just came out, but
yeah,
yeah, a couple months.
right. I was like, oh wait, that wasn't.
So that one was in. We've been a couple times, but we vlogged it before,
Yeah,
but this one we vlogged differently. We
yeah,
didn't. Kiki said we was gonna vlog it differently and not just do every day.
yeah.
We would take specific things that we were doing and vlog that, and then we would just kind of go from there. And so that's
Right.
what we did. And so Kiki has worked hard on these vlogs and this series, every series
Every
that we've
series.
had. And so we're just looking forward. And today is the finale, right?
Today is the finale of
Today
the
is the
Vegas
finale,
series.
and so we want everybody to go and
Yeah.
watch that one and just sit back and relax and be like, "What?" Yeah, so that was pretty good. So
No, I enjoyed it. I know I enjoy Vegas anyway, but seeing what you guys checked out, not necessarily on the strip or
Mhm.
family friendly things
mhm.
too. Um, it's fun. It's been fun. So good job, guys. Good
Thank
Thank
job.
you,
you.
thank you very much.
Hey, Tamika. Sorry, that's my cousin, y'all. I gotta say
Hi,
hey.
Okay,
Tamika.
hey, how
Hey,
you doing?
cousin.
Who else came in? Sorry if I missed anybody. Hey, Rod, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Rod, how you doing?
What's up, Rod?
Hopefully, I haven't missed anybody. If I had, oh, YFC, thanks for coming in.
Hey,
How
how
are
you
you?
doing?
Hey, y'all.
Happy Sunday. Happy
Hey,
Sunday.
hey, how you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Mhm.
Um, Sorry if I missed anybody. It's not intentional. I'm just talking. You know how I do. Oh gosh, I got all kinds of stuff up there. Hold on.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so you you have been able to get out there to Vegas and do that, and you've been cruising some. Ray, I don't know how much cruising you've been doing here lately, but I know I
Uh,
saw you recently.
so Kiki gets to cruise a little bit more than I do, but that's because of her vacation time. I
Right.
only at this point I only get 10 days a year, so I
Yeah.
literally I have to strategically
Stretch.
say I want to use them for this and I'm gonna use them for
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so we did Vegas took up the first 5 days of
Yeah.
my vacation time, and so I have like 5 days left. So yeah,
We got some things in the works for
we
later
got
this
some
year.
things working
But you
on.
did Allure last year
Yeah,
when we did our 10-year anniversary cruise. We did last year. That would have been your last
hmm
cruise, right? In September.
I'm
And
ready to go back.
that was
Ready
amazing.
to go back. Yeah,
I'm,
that's a good ship. It's a good
It
ship.
was. It was a very good ship. That was our first like Oasis class ship
hmm
too. So humongous ship.
Yeah, I
I
was.
know.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked for life. I my
Now, was that? Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, was that always the case? Did you need convincing to cruise, or were y'all both?
I was going to tell you.
hmm
So Kiki for a long while she was like, Ray, come on, go on, let's cruise. And I was like, no, no. And I had a neighbor that we before we moved, we had a neighbor across the street. It was an older guy, and I was telling him we was going to go on a cruise. He was like, man, I can't swallow that much water. And so, like before he had said that, that's kind of how I felt. But like, so Kiki, so we went on a 3 day cruise, and she was like, Ray, I don't think you should do the 3 day cruise.
I warned them.
We should do 4 days at the minimum. I was like, nah, I'm gonna try it out 3 days. Man, we got off
Three
that cruise.
days.
I was like, okay, when can we go back again? I was trying to book another. We was on the shuttle on the way back to the airport.
Man,
Like, how
because we
fast
only
can I
had 3 days.
and it's good if you for the time that you had available, if you only have 3 days and that's what you can do it. But what would be the ideal cruise? What would be the ideal length for you?
Oh, 7 days is like a sweet spot for me. I think that's perfect.
I think I could do maybe 14 max,
I think so.
but I don't need and I don't want a lot of I don't want a lot of sea days in between there. And so that's what
Oh,
kind of happened with me on the Allure. It was a lot of it was a couple of sea days where I was just like, okay, I need to and not like I felt closed in or one, but I like to when we can't get off and go visit the islands or something
Uh-huh.
like that. But we had like one at one point it was like 2 days straight we was on the sea.
yeah.
It was 2 days worth of sea days. I was like, no,
And I like sea days. I'm good with
I
sea
like
days.
sea days. Yeah.
but I like them too. But I like to get
Yeah.
off. So if I'm doing 14 days, I don't want
Yeah,
Seven
you
eight
in a
don't
row.
need
days,
7 in a
8 sea
row.
days
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
No, just let
Yeah.
Yeah.
me visit somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta see something. I gotta
Right.
see something. Me and I say, yeah, the 3 days do hit different.
Yeah.
They
That
become
3 days
a
is enough
tease.
to make you mad.
Exactly. You want more.
Yeah.
The hashtag of a lifetime. Hashtag I can't drink all that water.
Why do people say that?
I know. I always think it's funny when people say that. It was like, well, the goal is not for you to drink all that water.
Exactly.
Right. But
You're supposed
that's
to
what he said.
Mhm.
That's
That
that's
was
what.
that was Ray's statement too for
Yeah.
a little while. And I went on one. My first cruise I went on with my family, my aunt, my cousins. While we were engaged, Ray didn't go, and I came back. It was a 7 day cruise, and I came back just raving about how awesome it was. And that was 2 years, maybe even 3 years before I finally got Ray onto his first one.
Yeah.
It took me some years to convince
Yeah. It took
him
a little while,
to get on one, but
but
once he went on one, he was hooked right
I'm hooked
away.
for life.
Cruising for life.
Right. I probably, if I could, ideally, I would maybe want to take a cruise, maybe once every 2 months, or once every 3 months, something like that. I
Oh,
know
nice.
some people like to cruise every month, or they could every week, but
Yeah, yeah,
no, just because I want you know, the excitement to be there still,
To build
and
up to
not
yeah.
to
it.
be like, oh, I'm going on another cruise. Here we go. We got shirts, pants, I don't want to feel like that. So
Well, speaking of, I have Elizabeth Hardiman up here, and that happens to be my mom who got me started
Oh,
on all the cruising. And she just wants to see all these people that I keep talking about and what a great time we had. So, hi, Mom. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for being here. How you doing? Thanks for the
Uh,
introduction.
yes, of course. Yes, for the 14-day with lots of ports of call. Give me some land at some point. Yeah,
yeah.
we want to see stuff. We definitely want to make it
Right.
back to land and see some stuff. So
Yeah.
I
That's
agree
like
with
they have
that.
they have a 3-year cruise that starts in October,
Mm.
and you pretty much cruise around the world, and you have I think it's over like 150 ports of call, and then like some of the ports of call you'll stay there 1 to 2 weeks at a time, and be able to
hmm
visit everywhere and do everything. I don't know if I'm gonna be on the water that long though.
I don't know. That's a little long,
That
but
sounds fun,
Yeah.
especially because you be able to visit. You literally visit the world, the whole world. But
hmm
you know, I probably
That's a big commitment.
that's a big
3 years.
commitment. I think that's for people who love cruising and are retired, don't have anything else, or you could just run your business from the cruise ship because they have
right.
it set up where you can run. They have business offices and all kind of hospital, everything on there. But no, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Now, is this the luxury cruise? Well, to go that long, to me, that's a luxury. But is that one of the luxury cruises you talked about, or vacations you talked about on Sunday Shenanigans? You know,
No, yeah, I talked about that one, and it
yeah.
leaves. I think it leaves out of Europe.
Mm.
It leaves out of Europe, and at the end of 3 years, you'll wind up back in Europe again. At
Wow.
the end,
At the end. Well, I mean,
you're right.
yeah, is it dreams or
Yeah,
daydreaming or goal setting? I don't know.
no. I can think of a whole lot of other cruises I can take in between them
Right.
3 years.
Yeah. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
You like having, your control of your schedule there. You go where you want, pop in here and there. I
Right.
Hmm.
And my thing is like, what do you do if the people that get on your nerves? Like, you can't.
You stuck with them for 3 years.
Like, oh, they in the dinner hall again. Ugh.
again. Oh man.
I'm going. Give me some bananas. I'm going back to home. I can't do it.
Hi, Wine Loves. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, how you doing?
Ray, 14 days max. Try 45 days. Okay, but you had to be there.
Right, that was
Right.
a.
Yeah.
Hey, you want no way around that,
Yeah.
right?
Much respect to that.
Yeah.
Yes, if we get to choose the length of the cruise this time.
Right.
um, sorry, we're just catching up, saying hi. Hello, Raquel. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Michigan.
How you doing? Thanks for.
Definitely prefer port days over sea days most of the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
came back from a heavy port trip too, a heavy port cruise, the
Hmm.
Mediterranean cruise
The
this year.
Mediterranean, it looks beautiful. Looked
Each day,
beautiful.
port day, port day,
Hmm.
port day.
Wow. Yeah.
You would love
Yeah.
that.
Etta says her too. She wants to cruise once once a month.
That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah.
That
But
would be nice.
hey, if you want to do it every week, go ahead.
We probably would cruise more often if we lived in Florida. Every time we want to cruise, we gotta fly, and these flight
Yeah,
prices ain't got no mercy on nobody these days.
everything has gone up, right? So
Mhm.
yes, that is definitely a benefit of living in Florida, and probably why I've gotten to cruise as much as I have because, you know, most ports only a couple hours drive.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's nice.
Not even a couple hours to go to Port Canaveral. It's like
Yeah.
maybe 40 minutes from me,
Oh,
Oh
maybe.
wow.
oh my.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Woo.
God.
Yeah.
That's when I would get the 3 day cruises in. If I could just get work Friday and get on the ship and just jump off and go straight to work the beginning of the next week, then I would probably take some 3 day cruises
They were
in.
like, Kiki, what you doing? You already
I
know what
know, but
time
I
it
feel
is.
like it's a tease. I feel like as soon as you get there, you're like, oh, it's time to get off. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say never though. Never say never. Say Cruiser's here. Hey Cheryl, thanks so much
Hey, Sig, how
for
you doing?
coming. Good to see you.
Yes.
So yeah, anyway, I was thinking, I was like, is that a goal, to go on one of those 100 whatever day cruises, or is that a
No,
dream for somebody else?
that's
Yeah,
that's a dream for somebody else. Yeah,
yeah, I'm
no,
okay. I ain't got a headache.
Yes,
because
I'm
yeah,
okay.
I don't know. No, I can't do it.
But you love cruising and you love luxury. So is that what the draw for you for Disney Cruise Line? Because those are nice ships.
Oh man, now Lisa, you know we'll be talking about Disney for the rest of this live stream. Now you done brought it up. Oh my
Oh,
god,
How could I not ask you?
the draw, just Disney itself, the magic
yeah,
of Disney.
how
Just
they do it.
Yeah,
you get on there and you just hear Disney music the whole time. The
yeah,
service is ridiculous. As soon as you board, they like call your name across the atrium, and like you feel like
VIP,
VIP as
yeah,
soon as
please.
you step
Yeah,
onto the
VIP.
ship, and you feel like that until the time you step off
Yep,
again. It's so nice. Like I cannot get enough Disney.
yep. You are
yeah,
VIP to them until you get off, man. No matter what price you pay.
Yep.
Now, of course, the higher end prices you pay,
yeah.
you
You
get
pay.
you get VIPP, but you get VIP plus,
Yeah.
PV.
right? You get VIP plus and some, but at the same time, you know, you don't see the distinguishing between, oh well, this person has an inside cabin, so you'll get this treatment versus the
Yeah,
person who has the luxurious
The
balcony
sweets and
cabinet,
all of
this,
that.
this
Yeah.
luxurious suite and concierge and stuff. You don't see the difference in the treatment.
right.
um, you feel like VIP when you get on. Like literally, like you said, they call your name, and it's the customer service. For me,
Right.
it's the customer service and
Yeah.
how they operate. They understand at the end of the day that we are the people that's paying the bills, and we are, they take care of us. They take care of the cruisers.
Yeah.
From the smallest baby all the way up to the biggest adult. You
Mhm.
Yeah.
know,
They come, they cut your kids' steak on the plate for you. They
yep,
come grab your kids and take them to the kids club while you at
yep.
dinner. Like
Take his
Yeah.
They took RJ's food with them. They had the lady who was one of the people that's in the camp came and got him. Took him.
Hmm.
He asked him where he want to go. He was like, yeah. And so he went on with. They was like a group of kids, a line of kids going to
Yep.
the kids camp, and then somebody else came and got his food. I think it was our server. I think the server got it. One of them, either somebody from the camp or
We
another
can't.
discharge server
Mhm.
came and got the food and took the food to him, and
yeah.
he had his food.
And the kids they love it. They love it. I mean, it's been a while now since I've cruised on Disney, but I was sitting with a family, and the kids were like trying to rush their parents along. Like, I gotta go, mom. I'm gonna be late. I gotta.
Right, right,
And they're like, and the mom is like, "What? Well, you can finish eating your food." But like, you don't understand. We're drawing Goofy today. Like, I gotta go.
right, right. Goofy's gonna be there. Like I have to go. Like
Exactly.
when we
So
went
they're
on our
like,
second one, we went on our second Disney cruise. RJ literally walked into the kids club and was like, "Hey y'all, I'm back. How y'all doing?" Like, we were like, "What?"
Yeah. He got on the first dinner we had. He got on there. He was like, "Hey guys, just want to let you know, you probably won't see me that much because I'm gonna be at the kids camp. I know you're gonna miss me because I'm funny, but
I hope y'all gonna be
I'll see
okay.
you guys later."
Why is he
That's great. That's great. But you do, like you said, you pay for that experience, and you definitely are pampered, and they get to
Yep,
know you, and they get.
yep,
I mean, I know that's true. We say that on all cruise lines, but Disney does do a little extra. So
yeah.
They do.
um, my mom is saying she would love to do 14 days, but I have to drop her husband off and then keep going.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
he's.
don't judge. You know, just do whatever you gotta do.
I'm laughing because I know it's the truth. He's not going. He's not going for that long. He's like, "Mm-mm, no, no, that is true. Hey, Parker's on the go. Thanks for making
Hey,
it
Parker, how's it
Hey,
going?
in.
what's
School
up,
shopping and listening. Oh man, you're busy. Yes. Is
y'all?
is RJ start school already? What's school
RJ started
start?
school last week.
Yep,
Yep.
Oh wow.
it's that
Yes,
time.
summer has flown by. Sig is saying, I admit that one great thing about living here in Florida. I absolutely refuse to fly to cruise unless I can't get
Yeah,
to the ports from here. Yeah, no, I get it.
that's a perk.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
even think we would need to be in Florida, even if we could get to a port in like 5 hours. Like we can get in the car and drive and be there in
Yeah.
5 hours. If we wanted to drive to a port right now, the closest one is like a 17-hour drive.
Yep.
Like it's just ridiculous.
And that would be what going east.
That we going south. Going if we drove down to Florida. If
You
we, I
doing
think
If we drove east, it'd
to
probably be
Florida? I mean, to New York.
yeah, it'd probably about 12, maybe 12 hours, 14 hours.
longer than that. I think maybe 14 or 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's long. It's a long drive, no matter which direction we
Right. I
go.
don't. I like. I'll drive, but my driving only goes so far. I just, because I wind up being the only driver, and so
Okay, well, nobody asked all that. Sid said, I want to hop on a Disney cruise soon. Me too.
do it,
Sid.
Sid.
Let's
Come
go.
on,
Do it.
Sid.
Let's do
Yes, at a VIPP.
it. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We, uh, God blessed us where we were able to get concierge in our last. Well, they gifted us to us.
Yeah.
Disney gifted
Pixie
us.
dust.
Yeah, they gifted it to us when they upgraded us to concierge on our last cruise, on the last Disney cruise, and I tell you, it is the way it is again, you never feel different, but it's a whole different experience of customer service. The level of customer service, like how, and from your experience with it, like Disney's customer service level is high, but then you never think it could get even higher, but it does.
Right.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it
It
does.
does. And you be
Yeah.
like, man.
Yeah, because we were thinking, what could they possibly do to get better? And oh boy, yeah, they pulled out all the stops.
Now I do think. I mean, I am a Disney person. I am a Disney fan. I don't know if y'all knew that. I worked for Disney way back when. Did the college program and then worked for them full time. So I'm a lifelong Disney girl. But I
Okay.
don't think, and I think that sometimes people think that well, if you're only going for that to see Mickey or whatever. You do need to like Disney, but I think you can appreciate the service, the food, the everything else without being big time Disney fans. Do y'all think so?
Yeah.
I do. I think so. I do. I agree with you though. You do need to like Disney a little because I
You
mean
Or
do need
Disney,
to like you do need to like Disney. You do need
yeah,
to like Disney, but
Disney music blaring in your ear all day. If you don't like Disney, that's gonna be a lot. But I would love to. Don't tell RJ. I would love to take an adults only Disney cruise.
there you go. He heard you.
but
hey, Yoga with Goga, how are you? Thanks for
Hey,
coming
how you
in. I don't know if you guys remember, I was actually on Goga's channel a while ago, and I don't know where you are at the moment, but he's joining us from Africa, you guys. So
Oh,
thanks for
cool.
I do
coming
remember you
in.
being on there.
Disney cruise is definitely on your bucket list. Yes, she'll get there, y'all.
You heard that,
She's
Alisa. You heard that.
no problem, Mom. No problem. Hey, tripping with Dre and Michelle. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Coming in.
Bless the man and woman.
Woman of God. Funny.
Yeah.
I'm
But
so glad I came in too.
you gotta
Um,
do with Disney, you have, like you said, you have to have some kind of love for Disney, and or you have to like kids. There's no way around it.
Yeah, it's
True.
always gonna be kids.
It's
It don't matter
it's
what time of year you
it don't
go.
matter.
There's always gonna be a bunch of kids.
yeah, no, it's their spot. You're
Right.
right. You're right.
You have to, and so that's what when people ask us about it, like, oh, how is Disney? I start off with that, and not trying to scare them away from Disney, but you're not going to be able to enjoy yourself if you don't like one of the two or both.
Right.
So
Right. If you well, now we have an alternative. If you want no kids, you need to go on Virgin.
right,
Mhm.
right,
But yeah, for sure, it's going to be full. It's going to be full of children, and
right.
they're there doing their thing. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like it because they have enough stuff for everybody though.
Plenty of
excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I agree. I think they have a lot. They have a lot there, but you reminded me about the music, and when I worked in the Magic Kingdom back in the day, I was in one of those. It was supposed to be a temporary. It was Mickey's birthday land when I worked there, and it was supposed to be a temporary tent, the merchandise tent, and they had the music blaring. I mean, blaring. We asked, can we please turn it down? Can we please turn it down? And it was like this
Right.
whole, corporate thing. They couldn't just go in. So
Yeah.
yeah, after a while, you do tune it out. You don't really hear it. It becomes background noise, but it's a lot for a week's vacation.
I'm sure it does get old after a long after a while.
But anyway, so yes, I know you love Disney cruises, and so do you think you'll be doing another one anytime soon, or is that like,
We definitely want to. We don't have any on the books right now, but it's definitely a future goal. I mean, they have like the treasure coming out. We still haven't done the wish yet.
Right.
And we just look honestly, I get back on the magic. Like I love like the magic is the oldest Disney ship, and I thought it was immaculate, beautiful, very well like kept up, and I just enjoyed it. But hey, I'll take a Disney cruise right now. Somebody
Yeah.
pass it to me.
Yeah.
yeah,
They
no,
have
I mean,
one.
Yeah, real quick.
that's the
Real
deal. We'll do it.
quick.
They have the one coming out in 2025 also. The one they're going it's going to be based in the port in Asia for 5 years. They
Mhm.
said they'll do a trial run within 5 years over there. I would like to go to that one too. But again, we're gonna stay around here and unless something happens where we can just travel however we want to travel, we stay around here and we, try to get on the Wish, try to do the treasure,
Yeah,
and I like bigger ships. So
yeah.
whatever we cruise on,
Yeah, Ray
I
likes bigger
like
shit.
I like larger ships. So the allure was right up my alley.
Oh yes, I like the big ships too. Howard and I spent a week at Disney. We love Florida. We favored Universal and Island of Adventures. We had a lifetime of taking kids. This time was just us.
I feel that.
I know
I
that's
feel
right.
that
You
100.
understand? I can understand.
Yeah.
It was for you. Definitely love the bigger ships for the amenities. Yes,
hmm
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
There's
We
always so
spent
much to
9
do.
days, I think. No, 8 days on the Allure, and still got off feeling like there was stuff for
You
us
didn't
to
see it
do.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But they're like, just book another one. Come
Of
back so
course.
you can
Of
see it.
course.
You
That's
can
their
see
goal, right?
Right. Walk past that little booth. Come on over here.
it. Now, Ray, I know you're like I mentioned again on Sunday Shenanigans when you start talking about the different luxury items. And you guys are you travel agents? Are you travel agents, or you just enjoy researching this for yourself?
Both.
This
Okay.
Alisa is the
Both.
agent.
I work as a travel agency. Work as a travel agent for a travel agency.
Okay.
And I like researching. So I'm
Yeah.
the research king around here.
Mhm.
So and why not? Why not get paid for it? So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Kiki keeps getting on me. She was like, "Why don't you tell somebody?" I just
Yeah, he does talk about it a lot, and like he's been an agent for I don't
probably
know 4 or 5
eight
months now,
8 months
longer than
now.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about 8 months.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, and
yeah.
nobody knows it, but they should know it. But it's just one of them things. But I'm going to branch out more. I might even make a post on Facebook,
Oh,
Kiki.
oh,
Ooh, oh,
social
that's
media.
that's commitment. That's commitment.
Don't say it too loud though.
No, but I think that's interesting, and I appreciate that. The tips that you guys bring, and just that you find these really different things to talk about. So I think
Right.
that's cool. So I just
Yeah.
wondered if you had what's your inside track? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm a travel
Yeah.
agent. I'm a travel agent.
Yeah, a little, just a little bit of travel agency in there. I mean, not a little bit, but some the travel agency, and then again, I like research because who doesn't want to save?
Hey, come on now. The more you
So
say,
if
the
I,
more
so if we can save, we pass it on to everybody and let people know. Then people do
Yeah,
what they want to do with it. What they
exactly.
get. So
It's
I
like,
I gotta
my mom says she knows now, Ray. She knows.
okay, cool, cool.
So we were talking about the length of the cruise. You guys haven't done a back to back, or what's the side by side when you do the same itinerary but a different ship, right?
the
So
side by side is like get off one ship but jump to the
shipping,
next ship. Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah,
no, we have not done either one of those yet.
No,
We really need to. Like that the what's really holding us back from stuff like that is Ray's vacation time. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's hard to plan for that kind of thing with the limit on the amount of time that he has. But I believe God gonna move that thing around.
Right.
We're gonna get
That's just for now. That's for now.
yeah,
When you have more time, yeah,
that's
exactly.
temporary.
That's
Yeah.
temporary.
I'm
That's
thinking about. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
No, so I'm thinking about maybe trying to figure out the. So I did. I think I did a vlog. Did a vlog about how to maximize your vacation time. And so I'm thinking
Oh,
about trying to start playing with that again and figure that out and put that out to people again for 2024. And
uh
so,
Yeah,
huh.
because it was one of those where you can get, it was a way, if you set it up just right, you can get like 18 days in the month, like of people, like between Thanksgiving, I think between Thanksgiving and close to Christmas, if you planned it out just right,
yeah.
you can almost get eight without using all your vacation time. You get like 18 days off of
Yeah.
work. They were like, man, how you get that much? Don't worry about it.
All
Just
right.
mind your business. I'll see y'all in 18 days.
No, how you get that much? Oh, well, here's a business card. You go ahead and get our channel. Whatever.
Yeah, between the paid holidays and
Yeah,
your actual days, yeah, make it work. Make it
Yeah.
work.
right.
I used to take Thanksgiving week off all the time because it's 3 days and you get like 9 days out of it.
Yep.
I used to do that
Yeah,
every year. But yep,
yeah.
that's that's what we do. Try to maximize it as much as we
Yep.
can. The so since Ray gets less vacation time than I do, I will usually get RJ and we'll go do some mommy son stuff together, some kind of trip. I might get together with friends. You know, y'all seen me cruise with Cheryl and Siobhan probably more than y'all seen me cruise with Ray in the last year. But I make up the time. We make
Yeah.
sure we still getting content for the channel, and then we still
Yeah.
all having a good time. And when we get back together and cruise as a family, it's
It's
something
We
still
to
go.
be excited for.
even
We
more
go.
special because
Yeah.
oh, it looks like Chet came in from Sea Lake Journeys. Hey Chet, how are
Oh, hey,
Hey,
you?
Chad,
how you doing?
what's up?
No worries. We're glad you can make
Yeah.
it. Well, yeah, so that explains why I knew that already, but that explains why we didn't get to see you in June, Ray.
Yeah.
I got a chance to
Yeah.
meet Kiki in person, but you were missed.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to try to. I was going to try to. So what we were going to do? My mom came in town at the same time, and so we were going to try to kind of all come out there at least for the meet and greet. Try to be out there for a
Um,
couple of days during the meet and greet time. Me, RJ, and my mom. But it's the flights. We started looking at flights. We was like,
Yeah.
this doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
Flights were insane.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we just kind of, it
Yeah.
works out.
I'm hoping that'll calm down now that the summer is dying down.
I
Yeah,
hope so.
I hope
I,
so.
I hope so. That was crazy. Price wise, well, I mean everything is a little out of control right now, price wise, but price wise and I guess just the number of flights, which I still don't exactly understand what happened to the Parkers on that terrible
Man,
flight
crazy.
back. But glad they finally made it home safe and sound. But that was crazy. And that wasn't the only incident or that we've heard like that
Yeah.
recently with
right.
Yeah.
airlines. It's tricky.
And you go into it like, Lord, please just let it go smooth.
Yeah.
Let everybody leave on time. Just let us land on time. Please, no issues. It's
Yeah,
uneventful. Because you never know.
yeah.
Parker said, don't remind us about that flight.
Thank
We
you,
were
Sherry. It's scary. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody was glued to the
Yeah.
screen, worried about you guys. It was like, what? It was unbelievable. But I know that was not a good time. Not
yeah.
a
Yeah.
So now, would you guys, or had you thought about doing group cruises yourself, or have you been on other group cruises? I know I say that all the time. That was my first time going on a group cruise.
So I did, Ray didn't go. I did, the Parkers did a group cruise earlier this year on Celebrity. So I did that one. And then I did the Meet and I cruise. We have some more group cruises planned with other people.
Hmm.
I don't think that we would ever do one. I won't say never,
No, never
but
say
doing a
never.
group cruise ourselves on our own, I don't know that I really see that happening, but you
Yeah.
never know what the future may bring.
Yeah.
Yeah, to say never, but that's okay. I don't see myself doing one either, so it's okay. I'm definitely like I got that one under my belt. It was awesome, loved it. We'll go again, but yeah, that was a lot.
It is a lot. I could see doing it. I don't know, cause like I'm sure you saw, me and I was working. Man, they was working so hard.
Yes, that's what I mean. They
I
worked.
mean, shout out to them because they was working so hard to make sure we all had a good time, and I love them for it. But man, when I say they was working, working. I mean, you could tell they were having a good time too. But you know that I guess you just have to frame your mind around. Okay, I'm going into this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to be on vacation, but I'm going to have work to do too. So
Right. Yeah, you have to have that mindset, and it helped them. I'm sure that they had just gone, a couple months before that on that ship, so they could scope it out. But that was their date time.
yeah.
Okay, Sea Lake Journeys want you to know they're on the computer now. So
Okay.
Thanks,
hey,
Elaine.
let's see Reese. Hi Edna, thanks for coming in. How are
Hey,
you?
Hey,
Edna.
how you doing?
Everybody's saying, yes, I know they were tired. We know me and I were tired. Anwar and me were tired. They worked hard. We had a great time, but that was work. um, sorry, just trying to catch up on the chats. Thanks, you guys. What else about the meet and I cruise or the meetup? It was so funny. I was looking forward to meeting you both, of course, but meeting Kiki. And when we did meet, it was kind of like, oh, hey, girl.
Right. You think it's gonna be this
Like,
like
it
big
was so
deal,
comfortable.
and it's like just speaking to somebody I've known forever already.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it
It
was a
was
good
a
time.
very good thing. It was a
Yeah.
very good thing. I feel like everybody got so comfortable, or you feel like you know each other because we
Mm-hmm.
interact all the time, and so it was great. It was like, all right.
It went so fast though. Like
It did.
I think we even said like, "Hey, we should hang out on this cruise at some point," and the time just flew by. The
It
whole four
flew
days
by.
flew by. Go ahead.
It flew by. I mean, I know we saw each other a lot, and we did talk, and we were at dinner and that kind of thing. But I feel like I kept running into you when you were working. you were you. You were, I was teasing you about like, oh, you got a nice little office here.
That's right. I made a little office in the piano room.
Everybody around is
But
There's something about being on the ship. Like I do better. I feel more creative, and then when I feel creative juices flowing, I'll be like, I need to get it. I need to get it done while I'm here.
so you didn't get the cruise, or did you? Like right after the restart, were you like worried about vlogging then? Were you?
So it wasn't right after the restart. Our first cruise after the restart was in November of 2021. I think the restart was somewhere around like July. So we had a few months,
Yeah.
but that was the first cruise that we actually vlogged and put on the channel as a vlog. Now we got other videos that we took, compilations of videos and pictures and stuff from past cruises that we put together. But that was the first actual vlog series for a cruise that we had on the channel. And so yeah, we went into that with the same mindset. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a good time, but we're gonna get some work done too. But it worked out. It was good.
Yes, Edna, we are speaking your language. Quick
Yeah.
cruise hosting.
So
And I don't know if you guys caught her one. I don't know if it was yesterday's vlog or today's vlog about her thoughts overall of the group vacation, and she needs to go back on that ship so she can see it all because she was so busy hosting.
yeah. See, I haven't watched the review video yet because I'm still catching up on the cruise content. I want to get through all of
Yes.
it before I watch the review. So I think I'm like halfway through.
Yes, vibes. Thanks, Goga. Yes, it went way too fast. Elise and I spent lots of time together. Completely forgot we were supposed to do an interview. Yes, we were doing plenty of stuff, but we was like, oh yeah, well, we're supposed to sit down, and yeah, that didn't
I'm
happen.
like, oh
That's
well,
okay.
never mind
Oh well, it worked out.
that. Right. Y'all had a wonderful recap interview when you got back. That's fine.
Yes, exactly. So I know we got, a lot of planning to do, and we got to calculate Ray's vacation time, but are you going to be able to make it next year on the Meet and I group race?
Perhaps.
Woo, perhaps. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Yes,
I'll take that.
it is a goal to be on
It's
there.
a goal.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I hope
Both
so.
of us, the whole family, hopefully.
Right, we're
Yeah.
gonna try to make it happen next year.
Yeah.
Vlogging while cruising does present challenges.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that seems, yeah. But she was determined. I felt honored that she took the headphones off to talk to me. That she was in a zone.
Look, and then I felt bad because I was talking to you and didn't realize that you were vlogging it. Like you were walking around with the camera. I'm like, oh, I just interrupted her video.
That's okay. And the thing is, I never got to get that. I don't even know what happened with half of that footage. I was trying to do a ship tour. So it may still come up.
There you go. It's never too late. Ship tours never go out there.
Right.
Right.
At some point in time.
So well, I'm excited that it's a maybe. It's a possibility. It's something we're thinking about. And you went on the conquest before, Kiki, right? That was the trip you and RJ took.
Yes, yeah. And he when I was putting together, because I started putting together our Meet and I cruise series this weekend, and RJ was looking at it like, why was y'all on the cruise ship that we went on? Like he was kind of jealous a little bit, I think. Like that's how I feel.
I was like, what is going on here? That's my ship.
I'm excited for that though. Just even he's
hi RJ. So any travel plans here at the end of the summer? I know school's already started, so it makes it even harder. But
so end of summer, kind of. One thing we talked about how we always want to make sure we're taking RJ places. The one thing that we are really, really bad at is traveling on our own. We have not done that nearly enough. I think the trips that we have done have been quick road trip type things, but we actually have our first trip, just the two of us, for our anniversary coming up in a couple weeks. So super excited. Ray does not know where we're going. It's a complete surprise. And, I'm still. He thinks that I'm gonna slip up and tell him every time I bring it up. I'm not going to.
How much do I have to pay you?
I'm not gonna know. You'll know when we get. You'll know when we get to the airport. But yeah, that's our
nice.
Our anniversary trip will be a surprise weekend getaway for just the two of us, which we have not had in a long time, probably since before RJ was born, to be honest.
It's like, wow, that would be nice. That would be nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, don't spoil the surprise, Ray. Don't keep asking questions. Just let it happen.
Because I'm going to keep asking, because when I plan stuff out to be a surprise, this is what happens to me. I get hoped and prodded until something happens, and I just finally be like, forget it. We're going to somewhere, and that's where we're going.
Once again, nobody asked all this.
But she don't want.
He's like,
I do give him a hard time, but I think he's mad because I have been sticking to my guns, and he won't. He'll get
like, nope.
I know what to do. I'm going on your phone.
You won't find this.
No!
Make sure you won't find this info.
Hey, Veronica, thanks for coming in. No worries. No worries. That's funny. Like, no, not telling. Now, you guys go to Chicago. How far are you from Chicago? You go often, right?
Yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive or so.
Oh, okay.
On a good day.
Yeah.
On a good day. traffic permitting.
Oh, yes.
RJ, wait till we get off the live, babe.
Do you have to drive, or can you take a commuter?
We can't
train?
take the train, so we can take the South Shore. But it's I don't think we took the South Shore in a long time though.
Yeah, it's been a while since we took the
Yeah,
South Shore,
but we
but we
can.
can. It's a little, of course, because they got more stops, so it's about maybe another 20-25 minutes added onto the trip
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
that by taking the train. But that works out because you don't have to worry about parking.
Mhm.
You don't have to
Hmm.
worry about is yeah, you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
all the stuff. You just hop on the train and go. I like riding the train, and you just have to figure out what days to not go on. So they have a couple of baseball teams over there. They got the Cubs and the White Sox, so you know not to go on those days,
Well,
or
it's
when
gonna
it's
be
a
like
football
hectic.
game, or they have like the auto show, so you know not to get on the South Shore when the auto show come around because everybody's trying to go to the auto show, and it stops right there where the auto show is. So you don't have
Uh,
to go a whole lot of you don't have to walk a lot. You just walk up the stairs and you're right there.
Hmm.
So, but I like it. I like the train. RJ likes the train. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a cool
It's
ride.
fun. I like riding the
But most
train.
of the time we go to Chicago, we just drive.
Yeah.
you just drive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited that here the Bright Line train is well. I don't know if it's actually running from Orlando yet. I don't think it starts until next month. But that's something that my mom and I were talking about. We miss from being in Pennsylvania. You just take a train
Yeah.
here there. So we may just get on just to ride the rail,
Yeah. Why not?
just to see what it's like. It looks like it's really nice. So that
Hmm.
fun. Hey Z, thanks for coming in.
Hey,
We
Z.
Hey, how you
appreciate it.
doing?
So Chicago is the popular, like, something fun to do on the weekend,
Mhm.
or
Yep.
where does
Hmm.
everybody go? Yeah.
You just never run out of stuff to do in Chicago. There's
Ever.
always good restaurants to go to. There's always some kind of show or something happening.
Yep.
Like it's fun.
The
A lot of
pizza.
festivals in the summertime.
The pizza, yes.
The pizza. Are you pizza people? You
Of
like the
course.
pizza?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That's good stuff. I mean, I like New York style too, but that's good stuff. The deep dish pizza. Yeah.
Yeah. See, a
Yeah.
lot of people like the deep dish, like the Chicago, the touristy Chicago style deep dish pizza. I like the thin crust stuff, like the
Oh,
yeah. I like the thin crust version of Chicago style pizza, but I mean, I
you
eat it
too,
all. It's pizza,
Ray?
so
Ray's laughing.
Well, yeah, I like it both. It just depends. And so but then when you do that, you still have to find the ones that are not the chain restaurants. You got to
yeah.
find the mom and pop shops that have, even if it's a deep dish style or if it's the thin crust, you got to find the mom and pop, the ones that's authentic and not just, oh, we got to put them up, we got to push another pizza out.
Yeah.
Right, right. Uh-oh, you owe V a visit,
I owe V
Kiki?
a visit. She right around the
Uh-oh.
corner. I gotta get over there.
She has not forgotten. She has not forgotten.
I got
Now, I was talking about Vlogmas. Will you guys do Vlogmas or Vlogtober or anything like that
Ooh, now,
again?
Lisa, you asking a lot now. I don't know about that.
Well, I'm asking for a friend because I
Hmm.
this can either be inspirational or like, yeah, they're right.
I think if we do it, we have to think through what we want it to be this time. Because
Mhm.
the as much as I enjoy Vlogmas, because I love Christmas anyway.
Christmas,
We are
yeah,
a big Christmas family. We love Christmas.
yes.
I don't feel like it did a whole lot for the channel, and it's a lot of
Ah,
work to put into
yeah,
Vlogmas for it to not have a positive impact on the channel. And
Yeah.
I know it's fun. I know it's fun to get the Christmas stuff out there. I know it's cool to be able to watch, but it's a lot of work.
see,
It's
that's
a lot of
interesting. Yeah,
work.
Maybe we could do vlog some. Some of this
Right,
days and some of
right.
those
So maybe
days.
just work out our own version of Vlogmas and
Right.
yeah,
figure out
yeah.
how we can
Patent pending.
make
That's
it
patent
work.
pending. Okay. Trademark in the works right now.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, y'all figure that out.
Right.
I agree. I mean, I did it. I did it last year. It was a lot of work. It was fun, and I actually kind of think it. I do think it helped me to get comfortable and learn how to edit and all of that. So it's kind of like, ooh. yeah, maybe I should do it again. I don't know. It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I agree with you though. It did help with learning editing tricks and things like you. When you got to get a vlog out every day, you learn how to get stuff done quick. You learn how to
Yes,
little shortcuts and things like that, and that
right.
did help.
We last year the hard drive went down last year.
Yeah, yeah. Long stories in the
Uh,
middle of
Yeah, in the middle of vlogging, the hard drive was like, "I'll see you later."
I'm, I'm laughing at Etta. Hashtag block something.
right.
It's blah,
Blood.
blah. We'll,
We'll leave it at that.
we'll see y'all on Christmas. That's when you gonna get this vlog.
Yeah, whatever the name was something. We'll
We
do
could do a
something.
vlog movie.
That. One vlog movie. Call it done
Ooh.
for December.
So I'm sorry. Your hard drive crashed, and then
Yep.
Yeah. Hard
Yeah.
drive crashed in the middle, lost all of
Entire
our date, like all of
a
our
lot of stuff.
all of our content we lost. And it wasn't just Vlogmas content that we lost. Everything that was on
Sure.
that hard drive was gone.
Right.
So now I won't ever buy a hard drive that doesn't come with some kind of backup program with it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. Too bad you had to learn that one by trial and error, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was pretty sad because we had a lot. We got, and of course you could probably go back on there and have somebody go on there and retrieve this stuff, but still, it's just we had a lot of stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a want. What shouldn't have brought up Vlogtober or Vlogmas.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all
It's
good.
vlog like Kiki said. Vlogmas is one of those things where it's intense. Like you have to be ready. You have to be strategic about it. You got to know. You got to know what you want to do.
Yeah.
And we were watching some one content creator where they didn't do all of 25 days. They only did like the last 10 or the first 10 or something like that. They didn't
like
do
10 days of
yeah,
Christmas
they
or
didn't do
something
all
like
of
that.
it. They
Yeah.
just did vlog and some.
Right.
And that's
Right. But we got a lot of good memories from Vlogmas too.
Yeah.
Like the first year we did Vlogmas was when we surprised your mom in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And we ended Vlogmas with our Christmas Day in Vegas, which
Yep.
was fun. Last year we got on. Well, I got on the Wonder of the Seas with Cheryl and Siobhan in the middle of Vlogmas. That was we were able to make content around that. Like we had some good stuff that happened during Vlogmas. I just don't know that I can commit to all 25 of them days in a row again.
Well, Etta is doing I don't even know Vita right now, so she's at the end. She's making it through, but
She is killing it.
she is killing it.
Mhm.
I don't know if I better not ask her about Vlogmas. She's like, girl, please. But I'm sorry, Chad. I'm not trying to give you a stroke with these Vlogmas. Etta saying some will do the last 12 days of December.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's understandable. It seems more manageable, but we did Vlogmas kinda our first year.
Vlogmas kind of vlog something, whatever
Right.
works for you.
Whatever works. All right. Well, now Vlogmas takes us to the end of the year, and you kind of mentioned 2024 schedule. So, what's next for you guys?
Oh, okay. So, you want to tell them what's next for Team Reese?
In 2023 or
In
2024?
general, just what's next for Team Reese Jones?
If you just want to say in general, we got some cruises coming up.
That's a little too general.
Okay. And which cruises would those be?
In general, we
Right.
have cruises coming up. And to be more specific, for this particular live, we'll do an exclusive release.
We do have an exclusive.
We have an exclusive release. We will be going on the drum roll, please.
Sorry, I don't have a horn or sound effects.
A cruise ship. We're going on the Carnival celebration.
Oh, nice.
Week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Yep. The week of
Super
Thanksgiving.
excited. We have not been on a Carnival XL class ship yet,
Yep.
so we are ready for it. We are ready to go. So we have that in November,
And
and then
then
next will be January, right?
January, we're doing the inaugural sailing for the Icon in January.
Icon of the Seas.
Icon of the Seas in January.
Nice.
And that's it, really.
That's it that we have
Those are
right
big
now.
Oh,
ones.
concrete, yeah.
Yeah, and a little something next summer too. So
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. I think I was talking. What was the third one? Get the icon.
Oh, it didn't come. I didn't say nothing. I just said we got something coming after that. But
Okay,
this
okay.
time we gotta get that set in stone. But we'll probably be getting that done.
mhm.
Yep. So, but that's what it is. So you got the
I got
exclusive
the exclusive.
Yeah.
information.
Only people that knew that before this live were our channel members.
Yep.
So now the people.
Now we know. Now we know.
Right.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. Yep, I hear the XL class carnival ships are amazing, and Icon is goals.
Oh God, yes. I'm so ready for
Yeah.
Icon. I'm ready for both of them. I'm
Yeah.
excited for both. We had Jubilee booked for Thanksgiving week, and then they ended up moving the inaugural.
Oh,
So we
okay.
were like, okay, well, listen, I got to stick with Carnival because I'm about to be gold on Carnival. I need to get on. I need to get some status. That's the bad thing about jumping around cruise like different
Yeah.
cruise lines all the time. It takes a long time to reach status when you jump around so much. But
It does. It does. But you know, it's all gonna work out in the end. That's my theory.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Ed said it's a no for Vlogmas.
Yes, a no. That's a no. There's a no for Vlogmas.
Oh man.
And so Icon. I mean, I know it's humongous. Obviously, it'll be the biggest ship in the world. Is that the draw for you, or like, are you curious? Like, why are you going on Icon?
A few different reasons. Of course, the draw, the biggest ship in the world,
Right.
the number of amenities that it looks like they have that are like child based, that I'm sure RJ can enjoy. And then RJ, when everybody went on the inaugural of the Wonder, RJ was watching that content and he was looking like he wanted to be on there so bad. So we were excited to be able to get him on to the Icon inaugural. Of course, we expect that there's going to be a lot of different people that we watch on YouTube that are on the inaugural sailing. So we're excited to experience that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just know it's going to be a good time.
It looks like it'll be an amazing time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just so it makes you feel like if you not necessarily for the inaugural, but it makes you feel like you have to be there to experience it, especially the inaugural. So I'm looking forward to that. I know it's gonna be people like he said, it's gonna be people everywhere. There's gonna be a lot going on. People that know people, meeting new people. So that's one of the things too. Like you'll be able to meet new people, and not necessarily content creators, but people who just love cruising, and they
Yeah.
on that cruise ship, and so they'll see. You'll see 40,000 cameras doing like this. So, but at the same time, everybody vlogs differently. Everybody does things differently.
Yeah.
And some people are not vlogging; they just getting it for themselves to go back and reminisce on their memories. But I'm
Right.
looking forward to this period. I think I'm looking the most part I'm looking forward to is just to meet people that we know is going to be on there. Not necessarily they told us, but they're going to probably be on there, and then meet new people that we don't know that's in the content creation space. Meet people who have maybe been watching us that we didn't know, because
Yeah.
you have everybody doesn't come on your live. Unfortunately,
Right.
everybody doesn't come on your videos, watch your videos,
Mhm.
but people watch. So to
Right.
be able to somebody say, "Hey, aren't you Team Reese or are you this?" That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would
That'd be
be.
pretty
That would
cool.
be.
RJ will probably be signing autographs, but
RJ is ready. He'll be ready.
People recognize RJ. They recognize
Oh, that's
RJ.
cute.
They recognize us.
Yep. But that's how it goes. So it's fine.
That's how it goes. Yeah, you're RJ's mom and dad now. That's how it
Right.
goes. That's how you know.
Right. Margie
What?
said you should retire, right?
Yeah, I knew that. It was
Now why I got to keep working, Marjorie? Right? He
What?
gets to retire. I got to keep going to work.
yeah, why Ray
You
retired?
heard her. You heard what she said. So let me.
I don't think that was volunteering, Ray. I think she was
What
just
is that?
saying.
What's the number again? Hello.
You gonna retire right
Yeah,
now?
I'm. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk later.
Funny. So yeah, I mean that is the goal to to retire and still be able to travel and go where
Mhm.
you want. So
We met
maybe
a
not
guy.
yet.
Yeah.
We met a man that was on the allure. The man was clean. He was dressed to the nines. I was like, man. I said, sir, I like that shirt. He was like, man, look. He said, I'm retired. I live in Florida. The only thing I used to wear is t-shirts, shorts, khaki shorts, and sandals. He said, I don't get to wear this stuff that often. That's why I'm on here now. And he's one of those guys that he's been cruising Royal a lot. So he got the Pinnacle badge on, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, but he was woo. I don't know where he was going,
Pretty
but
sharp.
somebody was gonna have a good time, just dancing and just partying away. I tell you,
That's the life. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I know you guys like to dress up. I like to dress up. To me, that's part of the fun of going on
Hmm.
the cruise. I like that.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
definitely.
appreciate that sort of thing.
We was just the other day trying to figure out what are we gonna wear for the one
right.
coming up in
We was going
November.
through colors the other day. We were
Now,
going
have
through
you
colors
cruised
the other
over
day.
a holiday like that before? Is
We
that
have not. No, we haven't. This will be our first like Thanksgiving cruise. I don't. Yeah, I don't think we cruise on any holiday, have we?
Nope, because
Uh-uh.
it's always been a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, and we've
Yeah,
always wanted to spend um like holidays at home with family and stuff,
yeah.
and then we just was like, all right, family, y'all gonna have to come with us, or we gonna catch y'all when we come back.
Yeah,
so which is it? Are they coming too, or you like we'll catch you?
Nobody is coming with us this time. It's just us. So
yep,
we working on some things for the family for next summer, hopefully. But for this one, it's just us.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just we want people, and I think our family is starting to come around to it. Like I have a cousin that lives, one of my cousins that lives in Vegas. Like his wife is ready to get on a cruise, but he just keeps. He's one of them people. I can't swallow all that water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I think he's starting to, as he sees more of the vlogs and as we talk more about it, he's like, well,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
Starting
yeah.
to consider it more.
Right. So I'm just hoping that nothing goes crazy with a cruise ship, at all.
Right.
And when he see it on the
Right.
news, he's like, yeah, remember what I told you? No, not doing it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. It's all gonna keep going
Right.
smooth. I mean, I know there's little things here and there, but yeah, it's good, people. It's good.
Right.
Trust
Right.
us.
Yeah. Yeah. Cruise life is what it is.
It's still good value. It's still good value for your money. I think that
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
We had like I when RJ and I did the Conquest cruise for his spring break last year. We were really supposed to go to Boston. I was gonna take him to Boston. We had never been. We were just like, let's pick a city. We found some decent flights. By the time we added up how much the flights and food and hotel and all of that was gonna cost together, it was more than the cruise, and we still hadn't
yeah,
had any activities added to
Evans.
that.
Yeah,
It's like when you start
exactly.
thinking about those costs, yeah, it just
Hmm.
makes sense to cruise sometimes.
Get
So
the most out of your money for real.
yeah.
And a lot of people have that attitude. Not a lot. I keep saying that. Some people have the attitude of, "Oh, that's just a floating hotel. That's okay.
Yeah,
This is
what's
a
wrong with
floating
that?
hotel."
Yeah.
Now look, but here's the thing about it:
It's
the
a floating
hotel,
hotel that's taking me to the Bahamas though.
right?
Like,
Yeah,
This is a floating
I'll pay.
hotel that all my food is paid for, pretty much.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
hotel, you still got to pay for food, or you still got to go Uber, or you got to drive down or something. Everything is right there. So even if
Mhm.
it's a floating hotel, I don't have to clean up my room. I don't have
Right,
to cook my own food. I don't have
right.
to, none of that stuff. Everything is right in, for the most part, a central location where I could just go.
Hmm.
If I
Mhm.
just want to eat on
Have
a
a good
buffet
time.
every day, I eat on a buffet every day. If I want to do specialty dining, do specialty dining. It just depends on what you want to do. Or if you
Yeah.
just want to relax and do room service every night, you can relax and do room service
Room service.
every night.
That is true. I didn't ask you the typical. What kind of cabins do you like? Do you
Oh,
prefer interior? Do you prefer a balcony? I mean, I know we want suites and concierge, but what do you normally get?
he's sneaking out because he don't want nothing but a balcony. And you know it's the truth. Do not be he hawing around like that ain't the truth.
Me?
Ray, Ray only wants a balcony. I he likes to see the water. I do too. I
For
love balconies
shame.
too.
Yeah.
What I did learn, from going on Celebrity and being in an interior cabin for that first time, I was like, this ain't too bad. I'm all right here. Like I feel good, and I slept good in that room. I can do any kind of cabin as long as I can be on the ship.
You
But
just want to be on the ship. Yeah. You want the one
Ray needs
on the
that
ship.
balcony though.
So let me clarify.
That's okay.
I don't need. I love the balcony. Absolutely. Me. Matter of fact, you forgot. Me and RJ love the balcony.
That's true. RJ does too.
RJ loves the balcony just like I do. But I would, if anything, I would do a room with a porthole.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't want to be inside of a box, especially if
Right.
I'm on 3, 4, 5 days. Those smaller ranges, and I sure don't want to be inside of a box for 10 and 14 days. Even
Yeah.
though I know I could do more, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I haven't
Yeah.
spent as much because I have the inside room. But I would definitely prefer at least to have a porthole so I can see where I'm
Mhm.
at and not say, well, I guess we in the Bahamas or we somewhere now
Yeah.
or here, come over here. We're now arrived. Like I want to see it coming.
Right.
I love the balcony. I will get up and
Janice.
o'clock in the morning, even though I probably, like I'm going to work, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, or it be 2 o'clock in the 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and just sit on the balcony. You can't see nothing, but
Yeah.
that's the most beautiful part. Like I always
Yeah.
tell people, the balcony and being up on the top deck, you always makes you know the world is going on, but you don't
Right.
know the world is going on.
Mhm.
Those are the reminders for sure. Because you
Right. It's
see,
so
yeah.
peaceful to me. That's what it is.
Right. It's peaceful. Yeah. It's
The
very
balcony is
peaceful.
peaceful for me,
It is.
But I will do. Don't be.
All I know is the cruise we got coming up, we had a 4-hole room. And last time I looked, it was a balcony room. So I don't know what happened in the midst of the booking and the moving on. But yeah, last time I checked, it was a balcony room on
Are we done?
that.
No, it's fine.
Have you guys have you gone to Alaska yet?
We-
Or is that a one
no,
that you want to do?
yes, we do. I definitely do. Ray said he'll do Alaska if we do Disney to go to Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is one that I feel like we would need to have a balcony for in
Yeah,
Alaska.
that's what everybody says. You need the balcony for Alaska. So, you know, maybe save up for that one.
Yeah.
And it says facts, Ray. The balcony 2 a.m. is the
I'm telling you.
best.
And
Mhm.
RJ will get up. We always tell people when RJ gets up, it's time to be on vacation. So
Mhm.
RJ will get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we be sleep. You hear the door go. Shh. He going outside, sitting on the balcony, just like this, and just
Yeah.
It's chilling, it's
just
rough.
enjoying it.
Yeah. It scared the mess out of me the first time because I was like,
Oh, I
he
bet,
can't
yeah.
be out here on this balcony by himself. But he just sit
Just
there in his
chilling.
little feet, kick his feet up, and just watch the water. Ugh.
hmm
Mhm.
But that's the experience we want for him to be able to feel good in, where he could just say, "This is a peaceful moment for me." Be able
Yeah.
to relax and just enjoy. But those
Hmm.
moments like that, it's not a lot of kids can say that they can sit on a balcony on a ship in the middle of the water that's going by at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right. That is
So,
true. That is very true. Well, I'm glad to know that he enjoys it.
yeah,
He takes
absolutely.
full advantage of the situation. He's like, oh no, I know where I'm at.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep. He get on the trip and it's like he don't need no help no more. He good.
Right.
RJ's like, I got this. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, so well, thanks so much, you guys, for doing this. I really, really appreciate it. I mean, what we talked about what's next for Team Reese Travels, but you want to close out with any tips, any fun facts, anything like that? What do you want to tell the people?
Oh, listen, Ray is the closer outer of the two of
I'm
us.
not gonna. I mean, I would love the inspiration, but I mean, I'm not gonna steal your. We'll tune in. We'll tune in.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
I don't know. Something I heard today. Um, for I want to say United. I know United is a touchy subject, but I want to say for United, and I heard actually probably about a couple of hours before we came on this live, United for teenagers ages 18 to 23, they are giving them discounted flights to
Hmm,
through the end of the year with
okay.
United, and they have to set up their own United account and go and book the flight. I'm sure it's some more details within that because of what I was watching. So the lady didn't give all the details. So always read the small and the fine print. And they said, oh, she did
Right.
say it depends on what flight it is. And they use your age to say, okay, yes, you'll get the discount or no, you won't. But
Okay.
they're offering discounts for teenagers from 18 to 23. They just have to have their own United account.
Mhm.
And that's through the end of this year. I don't know what they're going to do beginning to start in 2024.
That's your travel tip for the day.
Yeah, that's Charles. That's
That's
what I'm
right
doing.
for the day.
Uh,
Okay.
I will share one thing too. Next Sunday, we will have our vlog of the meetup in Miami for the Meet Night Cruise. So that will be the moment that me and Alisa actually met in person. So if you guys want to see us together on the same screen in the same place, that would be a good place to see it again. So yeah.
Oh, that would be great. I totally enjoy rewatching like you guys were saying, seeing everybody's vlogs on this and reliving it. It was a good time and a great meetup. So yay! we'll see that. Hold on, Marjorie has a question before you go. Kiki, does that mean you'll be packing Ray's clothes for your anniversary trip?
No, he'll never let me pack his clothes. He won't. If y'all knew how picky Ray is about his clothes,
Oh,
like people always make fun of us because we take a lot of luggage.
oh.
Most of the luggage is Ray's, isn't it?
All the luggage. Luggage.
It's a good portion of that belongs to Ray. But no, he I'm just gonna tell him, hey, this is the type of attire that you need for these days, and I'm sure he'll take care of it.
So Ray, so you probably haven't seen or maybe you have seen the vlogs on the shirt prank. Did you see that from the Meet and I cruise?
I saw that. I'm
Did
not
you,
falling. I'm not
you're not
falling.
falling for that. You're not falling for that. That's not you.
I'm not falling
It would
for it.
be so hard to get ready to fall for that because he's so picky about what he
Right.
wears.
See, that's why I showed me this shirt. I'm like, nah, you know, I'm not wearing that shirt.
Like, stop playing, babe. Stop
Right.
playing.
Right.
You already know.
I would have to literally put it in the suitcase, take it, and put it on him as we're walking to dinner.
I look at that suitcase. I'm like, where'd this shirt come from? I'm not putting that on.
That's funny. Oh man. Well, thank you again, guys. I really, really appreciate it. It's great spending this time with you, and I will keep looking forward to spending more time with you in the future. We're gonna cross paths on one of these ships one of these days soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We have. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but thank you so much for having us. We
Oh, of
appreciate it.
course. No
Yeah,
We
thank
problem.
you.
do. We really do
It's
appreciate
been
it.
fun. It's been fun chatting with you
We
again. I
appreciate the
love it.
opportunity.
Awesome, awesome. Me and I are laughing. Can't wait to meet Ray.
Can't wait to
Yes,
Absolutely.
meet y'all.
I can't
All y'all,
wait.
man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Whenever we can get together, I am. What you see is what you get. Because for me, I'm always been. And Kiki, when I said Kiki, she'll agree, but then she won't agree. But I'm kind of like an introverted person. Like if I'm see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm kind of an introverted person, but like once I get to know you, it's on.
Yeah,
We can
that's
talk
the
all
thing.
day.
Yeah, yeah. And then, well, they kind of give Cheryl Sick Cruiser the same thing,
Mhm.
right? She
The
keeps
same
saying
side
she's
eye. Yep.
intro. She's introverted, and I'm sure she is. But once you get comfortable with people, it's
Yeah.
different. So
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. For me, it's not like, oh, hey, how you doing? Nope. Hey, how you doing? We talk for a little bit, then we get going. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing about Ray, he gonna have your back. Once y'all click, Ray is a friend that
he's
you
a friend.
go of. Like he is just amazing.
Oh, well, thank
You
you.
welcome.
Here,
Aww.
here's your heart.
Markers. This was so nice. Ed was saying this is so nice. Yes, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. Thanks again. And tomorrow I have my Monday mood check. I'm not cooking, but it does involve food, and Erica is very excited about it. So I'll just say that. So if
Right.
you guys, if you
Big
guys
black word, food.
yes, magic word food. If you guys can join in tomorrow at 7, that would be great. And then I think I have a couple of shorts dropping this week too. So
Okay.
we'll still getting those vlogs out, you guys. Thank you everybody in the chat who has joined in. We really, really appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We got a couple hours left. Are you guys doing Sunday shenanigans tonight?
We are not doing it today. No,
Okay.
we'll be back next week.
Next week we'll join Kiki and Ray for Sunday shenanigans. So you guys have a great week and enjoy these last few hours of the weekend.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Bye, you
Thank
guys.
All
Thank
right. See
you
ya.
so
Thanks
much.
again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.